Everybody has an opinion.
No, I don't think so.
I employ that bloke for when gigs are going bad.
You look incredibly rock and roll.
How would you cook that?
Be more entertaining. I'm glad you like that. It's a little bit of weed.
Boom.
Dirty 30s, episode 30.
3-0.
We made it. And last episode we had a dog on the couch. I've now been relegated to the couch as well.
The doghouse.
The doghouse.
Yeah.
I'm not well, guys, so I'm quite a distance, social distancing. It's really weird, actually. I've got a couch. It's a nice setup. Boys are over at the table.
4 metres, I reckon? 4.5 metres?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're safe. the Victorian police aren't going to kick down the door and
No, and if
close
they
our
do, it's
business
going to
down.
be for many different reasons.
Dave Hughes, we need you now.
I made some bat soup for you if you like.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good for you apparently.
Who's this? What's his voice?
I think that must be our guest this week, guys.
Yeah.
It's Hung Lee.
Lovely, the place to be.
The place to be.
Yeah.
Hung Lee.
All right.
Now,
Hello.
everyone, Harold.
Harold.
I don't think I can say that, but you
can say anything you like.
Thank you. I've got the...
Well, do you speak Japanese? Because that was Japanese.
Hello. Is it me
nothing.
you're looking for?
This is feeling very like shitty walk. Very South Park.
Yes.
For anyone outside of Australia who doesn't understand the joke that you're making, Hung Lee, born in Vietnam, can make any joke he wants about any Asian. I think that's the rule, right?
Yeah, yes.
Up until Kazakhstan, and then it gets a bit murky.
That's why.
Yeah, I leave them alone, mate.
That's right.
How have you been, mate?
Yeah, hibernationing. Because when Asians hibernate, it's called hibernationing.
Oh.
Hibernationing and going to the footy and watching soccer. That's all I've been doing. Yeah.
Footy as in Aussie rules football?
Aussie rules.
Who do you support?
Carlton.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, 6 in a row.
Woo! It's not bad. Well, I mean, we've got a Collingwood supporter and a Saints supporter. Now, we were talking just before off air. I already sort of got this about you, but you're a nice early riser.
Yeah, I don't really sleep much. It's
You know,
when I'm my age.
That's called these days. That's called the grind set. That's a billionaire's mindset.
Oh,
that you have there.
really?
Yep. A 4 a.m. rise. All you need to do is dunk your face in some cold water and watch the billions roll in.
Old farts like me, we only sleep 4 hours a day.
Well, you've got that particular look that you haven't aged in about 30 years.
Yeah, Asian don't raisin, mate.
That is it. I've got some photos for the Hard Knock Knocks Comedy School August course,
Yes.
and I suspect it's from the 90s, but it looks exactly the same.
Yeah,
You haven't
I
changed.
mean, maybe that was the last time I paid for some headshots.
Yeah, but you don't
Yeah.
need to. On that note, so Hung, not only are you here in person, you're going to be at the Hard Knock Knocks Comedy School in August.
Yeah.
And you'll be back here because we run the first 3 days of the comedy course in our studio, which includes staging and a little studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
First time that you've come into the Hard Knock Knocks world.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a cult. Are you ready for it?
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Why is that?
Well, once you join, you know certain language. Like it's like secret handshakes in the Masons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you know things like normal twist and nonsense in all seriousness and keystones, right? So Lily's nodding; she's done the course.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
So you do, but you just don't know the words that we use.
Yeah, right. The jargon.
The jargon. That's
There,
it.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I never went to school to do comedy, so I'm funny looking, so that's half the battle already. So
Yeah.
there you go. That's your first lesson. Be funny looking.
and you've been in the business 40 years.
Wow.
45.
45
Yeah,
years.
I started when I was 15 in Little Burke Street playing the violin.
Are you saying you're 60?
Yeah, 60 next month.
Oh my god!
No, this month.
You do not.
2
look
weeks.
Jeez, not at all. No,
Really? Yeah.
I could see him dressed in a school uniform hanging dodgily outside of a private school.
Yeah, you could sell vapes or something.
Yeah. Trying to kidnap children, put in one shopping trolley. We had a witch outside our primary school, St Kilda Primary School. Yeah, she used to, before school, she used to try to pick up children, put in a shopping trolley.
Oh, wow.
We'd turn up to school with a stick to stab the witch with.
Right.
Kids have got it so easy nowadays.
We had to go to school and stab the witch before we could do arithmetic.
Yeah,
That's
and
rough.
now everyone's doing it online.
Well, I'm a little bit younger than you. The fences around schools in the years of the Gen X generation were probably like 1.5 meters high.
Yeah.
Now it's like a prison camp. Right?
Really?
They've got bars that go all the way to the sort of 6, probably 7 feet tall, 2 meters tall.
Witches can fly. They don't know
that's
that.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't burn any at the stake at recess, did you?
No. We just stabbed the witch with our sticks.
Which school did you go to?
St Kilda Primary.
St Kilda Primary.
Yeah. Bev Kelly's kids go to St Kilda Primary.
Is it in St Kilda, like Fitzroy Street?
Yeah. No,
further.
Carlisle Street.
Carlisle Street.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's a very famous school. A lot of Colin Lane's kids go to St Kilda Primary.
Okay.
So here we go. I started it all.
Yeah, you did.
It's a funny school.
And I know
apparently.
Skips, which is the neighbouring school, which is St Kilda Park Primary School, I think.
Skips.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could still say that.
Yeah, no.
There was a lot of Wogs and a lot of Asians when I went.
Yeah.
So it's just all Skips now.
Yeah. Well, it was called Skips because of the acronym, not the not the slang for Aussies or
Skips
white
only.
white
Skips
Australians.
only, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fucking One Nation school over here.
Well, Jeff Green's kids went there, and Dave Hughes, I think his kids went there as well. So that's
I think it's St Kilda Primary.
St Kilda Primary.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all the same name, I think.
Yeah.
Moving on to some news. Sean McAuliffe is returning to Network 10 with a new comedy game show, Sean McAuliffe's Parenting Evening. The show is based on a UK format for ITV. He's going to co-host with his son, Gabe, who's a very good-looking young boy, I've got to say. So it's a little bit of nepotism, I guess, but if he does well, all good.
Well, I can't talk. The producer of the show is my son, Dylan Morgan. So
What? You're producing Sean McAuliffe's show?
well, almost as good. This show.
Oh, this show. I thought you were producing Sean McAuliffe's show. What?
Yeah. But Sean, give us a call if you need.
What's it about? Parenting.
Yeah, so each episode features well-known Australians teaming up with either their parent or their child, with the parent guessing how many answers their grown child will get right. So it's a bit of like, I think my child's so innocent, but what do they really know?
Any spanking going on?
I mean, I guess you'll have to tune in.
I hope so.
So are we talking about like last episode? I thought it was an artichoke on the side of the can, but you corrected me and said it was a marijuana bud.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So if I were your child, I'd be. Is that how the
You're a
show works?
loser.
I won't get on it. I've got no kids.
No kids?
No, I might go buy something.
That you know
I
of.
might go rent some and then get on John McAuliffe's new show. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
Get a redhead.
That'll be a good one. Hey.
Get a couple of redheads.
Yeah, right.
No questions asked.
Yeah, 6'5" blondes.
Yeah, absolutely. Spamalot cast has been announced with Stephen Curry playing the role of King Arthur.
I dug a hole.
Dale dug a hole.
The East Coast
musical.
Yeah, for the Monty Python Spamalot. It's Curry's first musical theatre debut.
Oh, he's great.
The Melbourne season will run at the Athenaeum Theatre from the 16th of September to the 4th of October, and then it will kick on to Sydney.
Wow.
That's good. 1 degree of separation. So we've had Stephen Hall on, and he was on Spamalot, I think, 2012, I want to say.
Yep,
So
same role.
Same role. And then what else did we see? And then we had Nick Kozakis on the last episode. He was loosely involved with the production of a short called Hatchback, which had Stephen Curry in it. He didn't film it.
Keep reaching.
But Jackson Tozer, who was with Stephen Curry in Hatchback, was in Nick Kozakis' new short film, which was called Dilemma and just finished at the St Kilda Film Festival. I did
Whoa!
it.
Oh, in
That
one
should be a
breath.
game. That should be a game show.
That's pretty good, yeah. How much info can you pack into one breath?
Well, 1 degree of separation, connect Hung Lee to, say, Dave Hughes. Easy. They're both Carlton supporters. Boom. Right? But connect Hung Lee to Ho Chi Minh.
They used to live there.
Well, he kicked you out of your house, didn't he?
Yeah, they did. So musical, hey? I thought, oh, man, good luck. I think 3 musicals have closed down this week, isn't it?
Waitress was cancelled mid-run. It's not a good time for musical theatre. Beetlejuice got cancelled before. They still had like Adelaide, a bunch of cities to go.
Wow.
I was in a musical that closed down before it was supposed to, 15, 20 years ago.
Miss Saigon?
Eureka.
Oh, Eureka. Oh, okay.
Eureka the musical.
Yeah.
It's no one came to see that. We had the best. We had Barry Crocker. We had the most famous Aussie musicals singers.
Was it based on the Gold Rush?
Based on the Gold Rush.
Oh, wow. And so you played a Chinese, I imagine, in this case.
Man, I had 6 characters. I played more characters than anybody in the whole show. And I'll tell you a story, man.
Yeah.
You want to hear the story?
Yeah.
So I think it was the day before the comedy festival started, 15 years ago, 20 years. And so they ring me up. They go, "Oh, come for this audition." I go, "Oh, no, man." They send me all this music and all this, got to learn. I didn't learn any of it, right? Because, the day after is a comedy festival, right?
Yeah.
So I turned up with my ukulele and just sang my own songs.
Yep.
And, the director and the musical guy, and they're sitting there and they go, "Hung, you don't want this job, do you?" I go, "No, I've got my own job. Festival starting tomorrow, And they gave me the job. Oh, my God. You just don't. Most auditions I go to, I work really hard at it. You don't get it.
No.
And when you turn up, you don't want it. You get it, right? Yeah. And I played Chinaman, number 1, Irish minor, number 7.
Wow.
English red coat. I had to they dressed me up as an Englishman with a red coat, carrying a gun, bashing up Irish people. I'm going, how's the audience going to believe this?
White face?
No, Asian face.
They didn't pack it on? No.
They didn't pack anything on. I think this was like what they used to call like colour-free, colour, don't care about your colour.
Exactly. In theatre where, you can be black playing a white character or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it was hilarious.
The beginning of woke, maybe.
Man, I don't know. Man, I had Irish minor, Irish bloody Chinaman number 2, Chinaman. But it didn't. It was for the 150th anniversary of the Eureka Stockade, and it didn't reach the anniversary. They had to close down. Man, we were at Her Majesty's and everything. It was huge.
That's great.
Come see Hung Lee drag off Barry Crocker.
You said drag off, didn't you?
Drag off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing else happened behind the scenes?
No.
Okay.
The Melbourne International Comedy Festival Roadshow is still kicking on. The Gippsland leg includes Warrigal, Sale, Traralgon, I have family there, and Bairnsdale. The Warrigal show is hosted by David Quirk with Brett Blake, Henry Yan, Nat Harris and Hannah Camilleri. Other Gippsland shows are being hosted by Marcel Blanche DeWitt, with Matt Stewart, Robin Reynolds, Nathan Chin and Nat Harris also performing.
I think we caught up with Mike Goldstein not quite a month ago, probably 2 weeks ago. I think he'd just come off the run.
I've never been booked for the roadshow.
No?
No.
How rude.
How rude.
Is that because you don't travel well? You're hibernating too much? Pack him up in a box and send him out, guys.
Yeah, come on.
Why not? The Wynnum Fringe Festival opens in Queensland. The Wynnum Fringe Festival is returning for its 7th year, running from the 25th of June to the 12th of July. The program includes more than 200 performances across music, comedy, cabaret, circus and family entertainment. Big names include Arj Barker, Luke McGregor, Mel Buddle, Matt O'Keefe and the Wynnum Fringe Comedy Gala. So if you're out that way, keep an eye out.
Wyndham, is it?
Wynnum lose 'em.
WYNNUM. So
Wynnum.
Wynnum.
Ah, there we go. It sounds Irish. Hung Lee, you probably know which part of Ireland based on your background in acting.
Northern Ireland.
And part of the Wynnum Fringe Festival includes the Clown Festival. We love a bit of clowning. It runs from the 10th to the 12th of July. Shows and events include the Brisbane Clown Cabaret, Life, ? It's a circus, ! And 101 Ways to Annoy Your Parents, as well as workshops, street clowning parades and clown burlesque. Ooh la la.
A clown burlesque.
I know that could either be.
Ew.
Yeah, I think that's gross. That's a real niche, right? There's like 2 people out there who like that.
Is it like putting googly eyes on your nipples?
Oh, no, I do clown burlesque. Damn it.
You do.
I do.
Have you seen Lily's act that she did at the Exford? That was the final. I didn't see it.
No.
That was the final bit, was it?
Yes.
The climax inverted comments.
Yeah. I was up in the second bracket. I do a comedy rap about having saggy tits, and I put big googly eyes on them and flashed everyone at the end and did a dance.
Wow.
It was all right. Franklin loved it. It was,
that's so Exford.
It was very Exford, and especially this year's comedy festival, everyone was getting naked at the Exford this year.
Lily does talk to the audience as if they're her best mates. So
They are
Chris
my
Franklin,
best mates.
that was Franklin.
Yeah.
Rio, my wife.
Yeah.
And the clown guy, was it the miserable guy?
I can't remember.
Is he
I do
the
remember
tall one?
Tall one who's very miserable, and that's his
Samora
character.
Squid.
I remember his penis.
Oh.
I could describe that in a lineup.
Well, how high was his penis off the ground? Was it eye height?
Wasn't some more at squid then.
It was about
Maybe.
my belly button height. He was tall.
Okay.
That's all. Did he put his legs behind his neck and shit?
No, he did have it tucked though in the beginning. You know, the tuck and then they reveal. I love men. I think every man loves a tuck.
Oh, yeah.
Every guy's done it.
Oh,
No.
it's sexy.
As if.
It's
I just want to clarify for the audience, and mostly for the SEO that's listening to the transcription. When you said he put his legs behind his head and shit, you didn't mean and shat.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he put his legs behind his head and played the ukulele.
That's what I meant. And you just used and shit as a euphemism for other stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Good.
No,
Sorry,
he
SEO.
didn't poo on stage, no.
I mean, well, it's more of a Melbourne fringe thing, really, isn't it? Pooing on stage.
Yeah. As per usual, after all that yapping, I'm thirsty.
I'm hungry.
Get on the beers. That's appropriate. Just do it.
Hungry, thirsty.
Thirsty.
Hi, Hungly. I'm Dad.
What do you got there, mate?
Well, so again, for anyone who's just tuning into This Week in Comedy, I, or Lily, pops into Swords, Wine and Beer and Wine, and it is in the South Melbourne market. Do you head to the South Melbourne market?
No, never been.
Never been to the South Melbourne market, and here you are in South Melbourne.
Wow.
Also has a boutique little beer and wine selection. And this one is from Slow Lane Brewing, and it is called Before Dawn. It is a Munich Dunkel Dark Lager, 5%. And
Hey.
that's always good. The question is, how many millilitres is it?
It is a 375. 1.5 standard drinks, 375 ml.
Wow, well done. Well done. So we're very critical, Hungly, of the brewers out there that put it into a 355 or worse, a 330. Now, this is a dark lager, so I bought some glasses. I see you've done sound effects for beer before. Was that in English or Vietnamese? All right, it's a bit fizzy on the outside. All right, well, let's have a taste test and let's go.
This is how Vietnamese do it before they drink. They go, mok, hai, ba, yo. You have to say yo.
Yo.
Yo means in.
Oh, in.
That's really nice.
Ah, sweet. Smoky.
Bit smoky.
Feels like I should have a cigar. Yeah, not bad at all, actually.
Yeah, it's got that. Again, I'm going to go back to the white rabbit flavour that we used to have at the Rubber Chicken.
It's got a really interesting, like, umami flavour.
Okay, that's
Right?
the fifth flavour, is it? The Japanese came up with? Yeah. You must have played Japanese at one point in time, surely.
Japanese? Sure. Why not?
Apart from the aro or whatever accent that you have.
That's my karaoke go-to. Hello by Rhino Lychee. I rub you.
What about the, you ever done the Team America? I saw wrongly.
So ornery and sadly alone.
So good. So good.
Oh, yeah, I do that one.
a
I
beautiful
can
one.
play that on the ukulele.
You could do, I mean, that'd be a great musical if Team America, the musical.
Yeah.
You could do Kim Jong.
I auditioned for Miss Saigon.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Yeah, man. In 1988 in London.
Oh, wow.
When Miss Saigon first came out.
Yeah.
So we were there going to the Edinburgh Fringe in 1988. And so, this musical came up. I'm like, man, audition for that. I didn't even get past the front door. I'd sent them a photo and they said, yeah, you're not Vietnamese enough.
Oh, what?
What?
You are very tall. Did that affect?
I wouldn't have fit into the tunnel or something. I would have stuck out of the tunnel.
Well, that's why you're in Australia and Ho Chi Minh's in Ho Chi Minh. Yeah.
And so I auditioned again when Miss Saigon came to Melbourne a few years ago. So I went to the audition again. So I walk into the audition room. All the young kids are there waiting to audition. I go in, sing the song. The woman walks me out. All she could have said was "Thanks for coming." On the top of her voice, she screamed out, "Hung, you can't sing!" In front of all these kids. I go, man, why do that? Why? Why insult? Why put me down? Could you said thank you for coming?
Yeah.
Why do this in front of all these kids? It's just horrible people.
Terrible. So you booby trapped her living room?
I built a tunnel.
A really tall
Yeah,
tunnel.
that was weird, man.
Nice.
That's awful. Yes, if you're Beryl or whoever your name, Doris, you're listening to this,
Yeah.
suck an egg. I'm going to hashtag this Miss Saigon. So if you're listening to this because the algorithm picked up Miss Saigon, let us know who this awful lady is that broke Hung Lee's heart.
And dreams.
And it was, I can't sing, but, thought I'd have a go. It's Miss Saigon. I thought there'd be a spot there for me.
Yeah. As an Irish
minor.
It's Irish minor number 2.
Lost Irish minor in the middle of the Mekong Delta.
That's right.
Maybe I should do my own, Mr. Saigon. I write my own musical.
Well, if Miss Saigon has a version too, it'd be all backpackers. You could play an Irish backpacker.
No worries.
All right. Bit of history. On the 25th of June, 1961, Ricky Gervais was born. That is a fact. He was born. And he was born in Reading in England.
Oh, I've been to Reading.
Have you now? Anything to report from Reading?
They have a statue of Queen Victoria. Now, the rumour is, and feel free, listeners, to correct me, the rumour is that the statue of Queen Victoria faces out of Reading because she hated Reading so much she didn't want to face and look into Reading. But I've heard since that might not be true. And I think I saw the Chemical Brothers. I was just saying to my son, actually, I saw the Chemical Brothers in Reading.
Yeah, cool.
And it was in a smallish venue. Like I wasn't shoulder to shoulder with people. I wasn't packed and it wasn't tiered system. It was quite flat. We walked there from my mate's house and it was the Chemical Brothers and it was
That's so cool.
in the early 2000s. So they were pretty big back then.
Really? Were they selling pills in a car park or something?
Oh, they weren't.
And
why do you think Morry was there?
I was there with some friends and it was a great night. And I just realised, I guess musicians and DJs in this case are a lot like comedians that sometimes they have to do an open mic, right? To stay fresh, right? Like, Hung Lee doesn't always do a show in front of 500 people on the Fair Princess cruise ships. Sometimes he does a small room in Brunswick.
Oh, man, in the old days, I've been on a cruise ship for 13 years and they never let you do they never let you do new material on a cruise ship back then. Right. P&I. Or, because you're doing a real show in the real theatre with, people pay to come. So, they never let us do. I'd come back to Melbourne and do open mics on a Monday and Bergie.
Yep.
And if that gets a laugh, I'd go to the Comics Lounge on a Tuesday and practice. So, I used to practice gigs before getting on the cruise ships, man. Yeah.
There we go. Just like Chemical Brothers. That's my reference.
In terms of cruise ships, I assume you have to submit your material ahead of time to be vetted. Do they sort of look at what you have, or
no? Back then, it was the sit down comedy club used to run it. So it just went through Kelly, and she knew who we were, and she. So if you want to do it, just we send DVDs to sit down, but mostly she they sort of knew who was good, who was good enough to get on the cruise ship and all that sort of stuff.
I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way. You are a boat person.
Don't I look like one?
Did you come over on a boat?
Yeah, it's 75, 90, April 29, 1975, the day before the end of the Vietnam War.
Yeah, right.
We jumped on a boat.
On a boat.
And left,
Yeah, came over with, you would have been, how old?
9.
9, and a family.
Yeah, about 9. Grandma, grandpa, mum, dad, 4 kids.
Anyone left behind because they weren't their favourite?
The whole family, it's just...
How long did that take?
We were picked up after a few days. We were picked up by the American Navy. They were there picking up their own people from the rest of the Americans left in Vietnam. So they were there just picking up the whole 7th Fleet was there.
Yeah,
battleships, everything, and then all these Vietnamese boats came out and they go, oh my God, what's happening here? So so they had to pick us all up, and took us to refugee camps on Guam.
Oh, yeah, the American base in Guam.
Yeah. So first they took us to the Philippines.
Yep.
Because they had a base there.
Yep.
And, man, we hadn't eaten anything for a week.
Yeah.
Right? They put us in this single-file queue heading towards this food tent. They had a massive tent full of food. And guess what they gave us? A cheeseburger and a Pepsi.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, world's first Happy Meal, I used to call it. And dessert
amazing.
was hot dogs. And I said, man.
Dessert was hot dogs.
This is disgusting. The guy goes, what's wrong with it? And I said, well, in my country, we don't eat this bit of the dog.
Classic.
Oh man, and you wrote about a lot of this in your book, right?
Yeah. I wrote a book called The Crappiest Refugee.
I have that book. I bought it at the lounge. I bought it at the lounge, actually. Yeah, you were hocking them off one day, and I was like, you know what? I'll get one of those.
Good on you.
It's a very, very good read. I recommend. We'll put a link in our podcast description for listeners because it's a great read.
Oh, sweet.
One of the best books I bought at the Comics Lounge.
Thanks, mate.
You're right.
Good on you. Yeah, so, Ando wrote The Happiest Refugee, so I thought I'd do The Crappiest Refugee. Yeah, and it gets a laugh every time I say crappiest refugee. It gets a laugh. So I thought, I'll use it.
Yeah.
Tony Hancock died in Sydney on the 25th of June 1968, aged 44. Tony Hancock was an English comedian and actor, best known for Hancock's Half Hour, which was a BBC radio show in 1954 and then later moved on to television. At the time of his death, he was in Australia filming a planned 13-part series with the Seven Network. Unfortunately, he died by suicide. So
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In Australia?
yeah, while he was in the middle of a big shoot.
Oh, what?
That's bizarre.
Imagine being the producer on that one.
Come to Australia. You thought you'd get bitten by a spider or something, but no.
How unfortunate.
That's sad.
Oh, man.
A bit happier. Airplane, one of my favourite movies.
Sorry, can I cut you off there? You mean Flying High.
In Australia, the film was released as Flying High.
Boom. High five me.
I wasn't around for the release, so I don't remember the posters like some of the people in this room. But I got it as a DVD when it was Airplane. It had its domestic release on the 27th of June, 1980.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
That's the line, right?
Yeah.
Now, it's interesting. So it's almost a Hungry Jack's Burger King story because I believe Airplane, they couldn't call it Airplane because there was already a movie or some kind of copyright infringement. So they had to change the name. And then I grew up with it as Flying High. And honestly, that's a better name.
It is.
You know, because kids wouldn't have have an idea that was drug related. And
Oh, is it?
yeah. Oh, sorry. Are you sitting down?
No. No, in Vietnam it's called Frying High. Walk this way.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, really?
I was in the supermarket the other day and I saw a little tiny single frying pan for a single egg. And it was called Frying Solo. You remember this?
yeah.
I'm frying solo.
I've got one of those.
Do you?
It's my
Frying Solo?
favourite thing.
It's a great idea, man.
Yeah.
Keeps the perfect shape of the egg.
Oh, yeah, it fits in a sandwich.
There we go. Flying High.
Yeah, beautiful. And wrapping up with the history segment, Nick Giannopoulos was born on the 1st of July, 1963.
My old boss.
Oh, wow.
That's it. His television work includes Acropolis Now. His film work, The Wog Boy,
I was in that.
which Hung Lee was in.
Yeah. Everybody knows my lines.
Remind us.
The girls get the girls, mate.
Mate.
Bruce Lee will kick Hercules' ass from here back to Rome, mate.
That's great.
I want to say, what came out first, actually, The Wog Boy or The Hangover? Because, you know, the dude in the
Wog Boy.
See, okay, I reckon they saw The Wog Boy and they went, you know, the dude, the Asian dude in The Hangover.
Oh, yeah,
like,
right.
Did you die?
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Chow.
Mr. Chow.
You're saying Hung Lee is Mr. Chow.
I reckon they might have seen your performance
Or
and
vice versa.
got a bit of Mr. Chow out of that.
I wish. Yeah. I was in the show called Wogorama.
Yeah.
So Nick, I went on. I think it was '93. I went on New Faces
Yeah.
with Bert Newton.
Yeah.
And I think Vince Colosimo saw me and rang Nick and said, "Look, we got a Chinaman for you for your show." Because the one before me left, Anthony Wong. He's an Australian actor, Chinese Australian actor. He left the show, so they were looking for someone. Saw me on New Faces, gave me a call, came in. Yeah, so I did Wogorama. Man, we toured for like 2 years straight.
Yep.
all around Australia. It was unreal.
And I think Nick owns the trademark for Wog.
Really?
Yeah, like you can't. Someone like Nick Kazakis, who was on the last episode, he couldn't create a show called Wog anything.
Yeah, wow.
Boy, man, girl. It would be in breach of trademark.
I wonder if anyone's
Yeah.
challenged that before. I'm going to look into that
Sushi
later.
Mango must be getting pretty close.
Because Wog really is a collective vernacular, right? Like that's everybody's
But
word.
from my personal experience, when it's a trademark and it's locked in as a trademark, there's not much you can do about it.
I know, I do understand that. However, I feel like there's something in there for like general use when people are using it in day to day. I don't know.
Well, there is, as long as it's not giving the impression that you are
being woke stopped us from saying wog, which means it's not in our everyday vernacular, which means he has every right to have it trademarked. Oh,
there we go.
Damn,
Or
there
is
it is.
I don't know. I probably 20 years ago wouldn't have said the word wog at all, being overly careful and
20
cautious.
years ago.
I was saying to Nick Kazakis in the last episode, I said, and he grew up with the Skips and the Wogs being two distinct groups of people. And now that we've got a larger population of, say, Indians and Chinese now, that the Indians and Chinese have kind of, and I know this from personal experience because my wife's Chinese, she kind of just lumps all Europeans into one label. And just the Greeks and Italians are basically European Australians. So all that battling against the white man, now they're one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If you can't beat them, join them. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a monoculture, baby.
I don't like it.
You heard me say it. Morry, Hung,
Yes.
I don't know if you know this.
I don't know if you know this, kids. Has it ever made you pause and think? Is it something?
I'm going to tell you about a woman called Victoria Corrin Mitchell. And she may have the least reassuring fear of flying treatment story ever recorded. So Victoria, she's still alive, thank God. She's a British writer, broadcaster, and she is a professional poker player. Because of her job and the nature of her job, she had to fly a lot and she had a massive fear of flying. So she undertook some counselling with a fear of flying counsellor. Very soon after taking the therapy up, he died in a plane crash.
Oh, mate.
So I need to change the title of this from I don't know if you know this to like Lily's favourite ways people mess up their lives. I don't know.
Ways to die.
But she didn't die, but I guess her therapist. But can you imagine like going to therapy for any type of fear and then they die from that exact
And
fear?
he's probably, or the therapist is probably, you play poker, you play the odds. The odds of dying in an
Correct.
aeroplane are 0.00. Bang!
Exactly. This chick knows probability and stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
I'd
and,
ask for a refund, eh? Yeah. No, she's more scared now.
Yeah,
It's made
absolutely.
it worse. So, yeah, they should pay her.
Yeah, now she just walks everywhere.
And she's in the UK.
Yes.
Well,
Well, she is now. She's not travelling now, is she?
that's right. Stuck.
Not going anywhere.
So this is a good segue into the final part, which we talk about funny in the moment. Now, off air, I was explaining to Hung that funny because he's listened to every single podcast episode, but he's tuned out right near the end and hasn't caught the last part of every episode.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, never mind. And I said, funny in the moment is where Lily and myself independently go out and we try to get someone to laugh or smile from an interaction with them, a stranger, maybe someone at a shop, maybe someone we have some tacit relationships with, negotiations, perhaps at the butcher or the baker or the candlestick maker. And I've got one. So I was at the bread shop. Now, I call it the bread shop, not the bakery, because they don't bake there. They bake off-site. They bring the bread there. So that's why it's a bread shop. Don't correct me. And I was just buying some bread for lunch, and a fellow walked in as I was being served and said to the other server over the counter, "What is your densest loaf?" Now, I know the staff. This is a South Melbourne bread shop, and I know the staff pretty well, know them all by name. And I said nothing at the time. And he talked about which loaf and so forth, and he bought it. And as he was leaving, I thought, I said, sorry, I have to correct you there. Brett, and Brett was the server, he said, Brett, you had a perfect opportunity when he asked you, what's the densest loaf you have? You should have said, well, that would be Emmeline, but he's not here right now. And they all had a laugh at Emmeline's expense, who wasn't there. So, Emmeline, apologies. You were the one that wasn't there, so that's why I mentioned your name. I got a laugh out of a complete stranger. So that's funny in the moment.
That's funny in the moment.
Oh, Hung Lee's applauding.
Well, that's our job, isn't it? Trying to make strangers laugh.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of strangers trying to make me laugh. That's the thing, hey?
What would they do?
Googly eyes on the tits always works.
A lot of people think I'm someone else. because, you know, we all look the same.
No, sure. Well, you're Irish.
And I used to get mistaken for Quan from Regurgitator.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the lead singer of Regurgitator.
Yeah, I saw
he's
them.
a Vietnamese dude with short hair,
Yeah.
right? So everyone just called me Quan all the time. And a few years, 30-something years ago, when we still had the city square, so they built this bubble where Regurgitator, the band, lived in the bubble for a few weeks. So I used to turn up and I'd stand in the back of the bubble and I'd wait for Quan to go to the toilet. And every time he goes to the toilet, I'd walk out into the audience and start signing autographs until I see he come out of the toilet and I run back. That was hilarious. And a lot of people think I'm Ando as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
So I'm standing, because, you know, we both wrote a book and blah, you know, people just can't really. So I'm standing outside the NCG having a cigarette with John Elliott one day, and this guy walks past and he points at me and he goes, Don't tell me. Hung Do. He merged me with R, and I go, fair enough, I'll take that, mate.
Oh, and Elliot went, pig's ass.
Pig's ass.
Right. Oh, that's fascinating. We need more Vietnamese Australians so that we just don't have one or the other.
We need, as to be comedians? Yeah.
Maybe just in the public eye.
In the public eye, yeah. I don't know, man. I think a lot of Vietnamese kids are coming out doing comedy now.
Yeah.
Do you know any, apart from me and An?
There's a couple of Chinese.
Don Tran did it. Don Tran.
No.
Yeah, he was a stand. I think he's getting it away. He was great. Don Tran. He did one-liners.
Right.
So, yeah, one-liners, they don't take that long.
The good thing about Vietnamese comedians, even if you don't know any, you can be like, oh, Nguyen, Tran, what was it?
Tran.
You're going to hit one.
Tran. Lee Ton is a friend of mine, did the comedy course years ago. He did a little bit of comedy and does a lot of improv, but he was also a regular on Neighbours. And his role on Neighbours was he was a policeman, because he was a male. But the label, the name tag that he would wear was Fitzpatrick. I'm wondering if he's related to you and your Irish redcoat. Yeah, so he was
really six degrees of separation.
He's also a tall Vietnamese. He's Vietnamese. I think he's born in Australia, but Vietnamese, 100% Vietnamese. And Fitzpatrick. The police from Neighbours.
I wonder if Channel 10 Props just didn't want to print a new name tag. They're like, we had this from another show.
I really wanted to be in Neighbours. I really wanted to gig. I wanted to be one of the students. He's like this high school student, but he's like 40.
Yeah.
Sits in the back, his mobile phone's always ringing and he's selling weed.
Yeah.
I really wanted to be in Neighbours.
You could have played a Chinese investor and the property prices would have gone up.
Bought all of Ramsey's Street. Evicted them all.
Yeah. I wanted to be on Kath and Kim.
Oh.
So bad. So one festival, I cornered them at the Spiegel tent, right? So the whole cast was at the Spiegel tent sitting in the booth. All the girls were there. The guys weren't there. So I just went up and I stood there and I said, man, you guys should get me into Kath and Kim. I should be Kim's Vietnamese neighbour.
Yeah.
Right? And all the dogs go missing in the street. Because Kim's got a massive big dog, right?
That would be so good.
I go, yeah, all the dogs go missing and there's always barbecuing. And
oh my God.
The cast of the Kath and Kim just looked at me like I was crazy, hey. They're going, oh, no, go away.
Oh,
man.
no, they're not going to risk it.
No, I was drunk. But, you had to go have a go.
Yeah,
right?
have a go.
Have a pitch. I pitch heaps of stuff to people. I pitched the Nick Giannopoulos Walk Boy 2.
Yeah.
So Walk Boy 2, they all went to Mykonos, right? Mm-hmm. I said, man, because I was in Walk Boy 1, right? So I said, man, you should get me as a gay barman in Mykonos wearing gold shorts, and it'll be hilarious. And then he said, no. I would have been a
free holiday.
Oh, I would have been a great gay Chinese
God
barman
damn it,
in
I already
Mykonos.
bought the shorts and everything.
Yeah. You'd have to be Chinese because you wouldn't want to disrespect the family, right? You wouldn't want the Vietnamese to know about this. Yeah. Nice.
Lovely yaps. I actually feel my energy and life vitality returning every second that we speak, the beer may have helped, to
Yeah.
be fair. Hung, thank you so much for coming in, man.
Yeah, thank you, Hung.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything you want to like promote that you'll do aside from hibernation, which you're very big on?
I want to promote this thing I'm doing in August.
Yeah.
With
The Hard Knock Knocks Comedy
Hard
School.
Knock Knock.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. And the dates are August 23rd to 27 in Melbourne. And you will be on stage with Bradford Emmeline Oakes. And we also have, of course,
Our returning alumni.
Paul Canavan. And, yeah, so
Paul's an awesome guy, man.
And he runs a number of shows. He does a bowling. He's a member of a bowling club, Lawn Bowls, and does a lot of comedy up there. So
Yeah, come along. I've got 50 years of stories to tell you, and I've been doing this a long time. So I started stand up in '92.
Whoa.
So I've got stories coming out of my bum.
Yeah.
So come along.
that's right. Do you put your legs behind you?
Yeah, you play the ukulele.
All right, everyone. That's been another episode of
This Week
in Comedy.
Boy, that bloke when gigs are going bad.
Incredibly rock and roll.
How would you cook that?
Be more entertaining. I'm glad you like that. It's a little bit of weed.